So instead of doing the math, and you're welcome to do the math, it's very, very accurate. It's just, it's a process. If you wanted to draw a sleeve that's 6 3/4 inches long, using this, all you would do is find 6 3/4 on here, and you would use this to make little mini measurements. So this ruler is broken down into inches and 1/4 of an inches and 1/2 of an inches, just like this. They're just really, really little. Okay? So when you're drawing quarter scale, what does 1/4 of an inch equal in here? What's the smallest markings between this and reality? 1/16. So if we look at 1/4 of an inch here, and we look at 1/4 of that, that's that little 16th inch mark. So each one of these tiny marks is representing a 1/4 of an inch, but it's really a 16th of an inch apart. If you ruin or lose this, no big deal. Guess why? You have one of these. And each one of these little edge marks is also a 16th of an inch. If you ruin or lose this, what you can do is you can take an edge of a piece of paper, mark off 1/4 inches, mark off 16th inches, and make your own. Okay, I just made it easier for you this way. So you'll want to use this for the next few weeks while we're drawing in the class. This was cut by hand with regular scissors. So please don't use this as your ruler that you draw against. This is purely just a scale ruler to help you avoid doing that.
So we get to keep these?
These are yours. Yeah, keep these. Okay. So we're going to use these for the 2 different ways I'm going to show you how to draw a T. Today, one of the ways is purely going to be math, and it's going to feel like we're graphing equations or something in math class. So who remembers this in math class? Okay, how to graph a point, right? We have the x-axis, we have the y-axis, and if I wanted to graph 2x and 3y or whatever, how would I do that? I'd move over, and I'd move up, and then I'd put a point, okay? And then maybe my math equation would have 2 different sets of numbers, and maybe I'd have another point, okay? Maybe it's over here somewhere. We're going to be doing the exact same thing. We're going to be measuring intersections on the shirt. We're going to be measuring how far over they are, how far high they are. We're going to be plotting points, and then you're going to visually look at the shirt and decide, how do I want to connect those points? Do I want to connect them with a straight line? Do I want to connect them with a curved line? Okay? So some of your shirts have straight lines, and some of them have curved lines, and this is where we're going to use your kind of designer eye, your artist eye, to decide, oh, it's curved. How curved is it? Is it really, really curved? Is it slightly curved? Does it have a little wiggle in it? Okay, so that's where the art part is going to come in. Okay, but there's going to be some measuring in math to get these initial points. And why am I having you do it that way? Any ideas? Why am I having you measure and do math first?
So it can be accurate?
So it can be accurate, right? So your shirt doesn't end up looking like this and too wide at the bottom. It should be accurate. It should look like a scale version of what the actual shirt looks like. Okay? So are we getting the process behind this?
So we have a graph on our cutting board, right?
On your cutting board. On your what? On your...
The cutting board that we would be using.